Welcome to the Everyday English channel.
We're so glad you're here.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Everyday English Channel. I'm Sarah, and I am absolutely thrilled you've chosen to spend your time with us today as we explore something deeply personal to every single person watching this video right now.
And I'm Jack. Today we're diving into the one journey you're actually experiencing at this very moment, the struggle you face daily, the progress you're making, the frustration you sometimes feel, the small victories you celebrate. We're talking about learning English.
Learning English, that journey you started weeks ago or months ago or maybe years ago. The vocabulary you're memorizing, the grammar rules you're trying to understand, the pronunciation you're practicing, the conversations you're building courage for, the fluency you're chasing.
Chasing constantly. And here's something incredible we'll reveal later in this video. There's one specific mindset shift that separates people who become fluent from people who stay stuck forever. It's not what you think. But first, please hit that subscribe button right now.
Right now, please. Join our Everyday English Channel family. Because we're not just teaching you phrases today, we're teaching you how to talk about the very experience you're living through, your English learning journey. And you'll absolutely want to stay until the end, because we'll share the secret that native speakers never tell you about how they actually learned to communicate. It might change everything for you.
Change everything completely. Also, drop a comment below telling us how long you've been learning English and what your biggest challenge is. We read every single comment. Your stories inspire us. Your struggles guide our content. Your success drives this channel forward.
Forward together, truly. Real conversations, practical English. Topics that matter to you, personally. So let's begin with an essential question. Why do we even need to talk about learning English?
Need to talk about it? Because your English learning journey doesn't happen in isolation. People ask you constantly, friends, family, teachers, fellow learners, how's your English going? 4 simple words, loaded with meaning, waiting for authentic answers.
Authentic answers, definitely. Your response reveals everything. Your progress, your commitment, your struggles, your attitude, your relationship with this language. Small talk, it seems, actually quite revealing, actually quite important.
Quite important, absolutely. And here's the massive problem. Most English learners give the same generic responses. It's going well. I'm still learning. It's difficult. Same answers every time, every conversation. No depth, no honesty, no real sharing.
No real sharing happening. Why? Because they lack vocabulary to express their actual experience, cannot describe their struggles, cannot celebrate their progress, cannot explain their methods, trapped by the very language they're trying to learn. Ironic, frustrating, common.
Common, unfortunately. Today we change that. Today you learn how to authentically discuss your English learning experience, the breakthroughs, the plateaus, the methods, the challenges, everything in English naturally.
Naturally, confidently. Let's start with the fundamental question people ask. How's your English? Or how's your English learning going? What do you actually say? How do native speakers and successful learners respond?
Respond authentically how? First, avoid being too modest or too boastful. Balance, honesty, self-awareness. Native speakers appreciate realistic self-assessment, genuine progress reports, not false humility, not arrogant claims.
Claims arrogant? Never. For steady progress, I'm making progress. Simple, positive, honest. Shows movement forward, shows effort, shows results. Not claiming fluency, acknowledging improvement. Realistic, encouraging.
Encouraging, definitely. It's coming along. Coming along, natural idiom, means progressing gradually, developing slowly, moving forward steadily. Patient tone, long-term view, marathon mindset, not sprint.
Not sprint, exactly. I'm getting better. Getting better. present continuous, ongoing action, improvement happening now, active learning, visible results, confidence building, optimistic outlook, healthy perspective.
Perspective healthy, absolutely. I'm improving little by little. Little by little, important phrase, gradual progress, small steps, daily gains, realistic expectations, sustainable pace, long-term commitment, wisdom showing.
Wisdom showing, definitely. Now, let's discuss describing your current level, because people want specifics, want understanding, want to know where you stand. How do we communicate this naturally?
Naturally, honestly, I'm still a beginner. Still a beginner. Honest admission. Early journey. Much to learn. Foundation building. No shame. Everyone starts somewhere. Humility. Openness. Growth mindset.
Mindset growth, essential. I'm at an intermediate level. Intermediate, middle stage, past basics, not advanced. Can communicate, making mistakes, improving constantly. Realistic self-assessment. Common position, comfortable admission.
Admission, comfortable, definitely. I'm conversational but not fluent. Important distinction. Can have conversations, can communicate needs, can express ideas, but not native-like yet. Still thinking, still translating sometimes. Honest boundary.
Boundary, honest, clear. I can get by. Get by, interesting phrase, means survive, manage, handle basic situations. Not thriving, not mastering, just managing. Functional, practical, modest claim.
Claim modest, realistic. I'm working toward fluency. Working toward. Goal-oriented language. Future-focused. Active effort. Clear destination. Not there yet. Moving forward. Intentional journey. Committed learner.
Learner, committed, determined. Now, here's something fascinating. Let's talk about describing your learning process, the methods, the approach, the daily practice, because this reveals dedication, shows seriousness, demonstrates commitment.
Commitment demonstrated clearly. I study every day. Every day. Consistency, discipline, habit formed, daily practice, non-negotiable routine, serious dedication, results inevitable, respect earned.
Earned respect, definitely. I practice with native speakers. Native speakers, gold standard, real conversations, authentic feedback, pronunciation improvement, cultural learning, brave choice, effective method, fast progress.
Progress fast, significant. I'm taking online classes. Online classes, structured learning, professional instruction, curriculum following, investment made, committed approach, guided journey, support system.
Support system, valuable. I watch English videos daily. Videos daily. Modern method, visual learning, audio exposure, context understanding. Entertainment plus education, YouTube generation, Netflix learning, passive and active.
Active and passive both. I'm immersing myself in English. Immersing myself, powerful concept, total surrounding, constant exposure, living the language, thinking in English, maximum input, fastest route, complete commitment.
Commitment complete, total. Now, let's discuss challenges, because learning English isn't easy. Never was, never will be. Everyone struggles. How do we express these difficulties naturally?
Naturally, honestly, I struggle with pronunciation. Struggle with, common phrase, specific difficulty, mouth muscles, sound production, accent challenges, rhythm issues, normal problem, shared experience.
Experience shared, universal. Grammar confuses me. Confuses me. Honest admission. Complex rules, exceptions everywhere. Logic unclear. Native speakers cannot even explain. Frustrating reality. Valid complaint.
Complaint valid completely. I can't remember vocabulary. Cannot remember. Memory challenge. Too many words, similar meanings, forgetting constantly, relearning repeatedly. Sisyphean feeling. Common frustration.
Frustration, common, understood. Listening is my biggest challenge. Biggest challenge, prioritizing difficulties. Fast speech, connected words, different accents, real-world English, movie dialogue, song lyrics, overwhelming input.
Input overwhelming, definitely. And here's that crucial mindset shift we promised earlier. Ready? The difference between people who become
Giving up, never. Successful learners embrace errors, welcome corrections, celebrate attempts. Each mistake teaches, each correction improves, each try counts. Progress isn't linear, isn't smooth, isn't easy, but happens. Always happens if you persist.
Persist always must. That's the secret. Mindset matters more than method. Attitude determines altitude. Resilience beats resources. Consistency conquers difficulty. Simple truth, powerful reality, changes everything.
Everything changes, truly. Now, let's discuss describing progress and breakthroughs, because learning has moments, beautiful moments, aha moments, victory moments. How do we share these?
Share these joyfully. I had a breakthrough. Had a breakthrough. Sudden understanding, click moment. Everything connects. Concept clarifies. Skill improves dramatically. Exciting experience. Celebrating worthy.
Worthy celebrating, absolutely. It finally clicked. Finally clicked is an idiom, means suddenly understood, after struggling, after confusion, sudden clarity, light bulb moment, understanding arrives, relief, joy, progress.
Progress visible, tangible. I understood a whole conversation today. Whole conversation. Major milestone. All words comprehended. Flow followed. Context grasped. No translation needed. Pure English thinking. Significant achievement.
Achievement significant, meaningful. I expressed myself without translating. Without translating, ultimate goal. Direct thinking. English brain activated. No intermediate step. Fluency glimpse. Future preview. Exciting moment.
Moment exciting, motivating. Someone understood me perfectly. Understood me perfectly. Communication succeeded. Message transmitted. Connection made. Purpose achieved. Language worked. Confidence boosted. Keep going signal.
Signal going, keep. Let's talk about describing study habits and routines, because consistency matters. Daily practice compounds. Small actions accumulate. How do native speakers discuss learning habits?
Habits learning specifically. I set aside an hour daily. Set aside. Intentional allocation. Time dedicated. Priority established. Schedule protected. Non-negotiable appointment. Discipline demonstrated. Results coming.
Coming results, definitely. I'm building a daily habit. Building a habit. Process language. Not there yet. Working toward. Forming routine. Creating consistency. Behavioral change. Long-term thinking. Smart approach.
Approach smart. Sustainable. I use flashcards for vocabulary. Flashcards. Specific method. Active recall. Spaced repetition. Proven technique. Technology available. Apps existing, traditional working, effective tool.
Tool effective, reliable. I keep a vocabulary journal. Vocabulary journal, writing practice, personal dictionary, review resource, memory reinforcement, organized learning, tangible progress, traditional method, still valuable.
Valuable still, definitely. I practice speaking in front of a mirror. Mirror practice, solo method, pronunciation focus, confidence building, no judgment, self-observation, preparation technique, courage developing.
Developing courage gradually. Now let's discuss describing learning resources, what you use, how you learn, modern options, traditional methods, mix and match approach.
Approach match mix. I'm using an app. Using an app, modern solution, gamified learning, daily reminders, progress tracking, convenient access, bite-sized lessons, mobile-friendly, generation-appropriate.
Appropriate generation, definitely. I watch YouTube videos. YouTube videos, free resource, endless content, various teachers, different styles, pause and replay, learn anywhere, modern classroom, effective method.
Method effective, accessible. I listen to podcasts. Podcasts, audio learning, commute time, exercise time, passive input, accent exposure, topic variety,
Multitasking possible. Convenient option.
Option, convenient, smart. I read English books. Books, traditional method. Deep learning, grammar exposure, vocabulary expansion, concentrated focus, imagination engaged, timeless approach. Still powerful.
Powerful still, absolutely. I have a language exchange partner. Language exchange, mutual benefit, cultural exchange, real conversation, native speaker access, friendship building, practical application, win-win situation.
Situation, win-win, perfect. Let's discuss talking about motivation, why you're learning, what drives you, your purpose, your goal, because motivation matters, sustains effort, fuels persistence.
Persistence fuels, definitely. I'm learning for my career. For career, professional motivation, job requirements, promotion seeking, opportunities expanding, global workplace, practical reason, strong driver.
Driver, strong, powerful. I want to travel. Want to travel, adventure motivation, world exploration, connection seeking, communication enabling, independence gaining, freedom pursuing. Beautiful reason.
Reason beautiful, inspiring. I love English culture. Culture love, entertainment motivation, movies, music, literature, shows, deeper understanding, appreciation growing, passion-driven motivation, sustainable motivation.
Motivation sustainable, long-term. I'm challenging myself. Challenging myself, personal growth, brain exercise, achievement seeking, capability proving, self-improvement, intrinsic motivation, powerful driver.
Driver powerful, internal. I want to connect with people worldwide. Connect worldwide, communication motivation, global citizenship, friendship seeking, understanding building, barriers breaking, humanitarian reason, noble purpose.
Purpose, noble, meaningful. Now let's discuss setbacks and plateaus, because learning isn't always upward, has flat periods, has regression moments. How do we express these honestly?
Honestly express, necessarily. I've hit a plateau. Hit a plateau. Specific term. No progress visible. Same level staying. Frustration building. Common experience. Normal phase. Temporary situation.
Situation temporary, definitely. I feel stuck. Feel stuck, emotional expression. Cannot advance. Spinning wheels. Effort not working. Discouragement setting in. Understanding needed. Support helpful.
Helpful support, encouraging. I'm losing motivation. Losing motivation, dangerous admission. Enthusiasm waning. Discipline challenged. Burnout approaching. Help needed. Strategy change. Refresh required.
Required refresh urgently. I'm taking a break. Taking a break, wise decision. Rest needed. Perspective gaining. Energy restoring. Guilt releasing. Self-care practicing. Return planning.
Planning return, definitely. I'm getting back into it. Getting back, resuming journey. Break ended, energy restored, commitment renewed, fresh start, momentum building, forward moving.
Moving forward again. Let's talk about comparing yourself to others. Dangerous territory. Common temptation. How do we discuss this healthfully?
Healthily discuss carefully. Others seem to learn faster. Seem to learn faster. Common feeling, comparison making, self-doubt creating. Remember though, different starting points, different backgrounds, different practice time. Unfair comparison.
Comparison unfair, always. Everyone's journey is different. Journey is different. Wisdom speaking. Individual pace, personal path, unique challenges. Own timeline. Healthy perspective. Truth acknowledging.
Acknowledging truth important. I'm competing with myself only. Myself only. Healthy mindset. Yesterday versus today. Last week versus this week. Personal progress. Self-improvement. Right focus. Sustainable approach.
Approach sustainable, wise. Now let's discuss asking others about their English learning, because conversations are mutual. You share, you ask, you connect. How do we inquire naturally?
Naturally inquire genuinely. How long have you been learning English? Neutral question. Timeline seeking. Experience understanding. Context gathering. Conversation opening. Safe topic. Universal experience.
Experience universal, shared. What's your biggest challenge? Biggest challenge, deeper question. Struggle identifying. Empathy showing. Connection building. Shared difficulty. Support offering. Meaningful conversation.
Conversation meaningful, deeper. How do you practice? Practice method. Approach sharing. Ideas exchanging. Learning from each other. Resource discovering. Community building. Mutual benefit.
Benefit, mutual, valuable. Have you improved lately? Improved lately, encouraging question. Progress acknowledging. Success celebrating. Confidence boosting. Positive focus. Supportive friendship.
Friendship supportive, nurturing. What motivates you to keep going? Motivates you. Purpose discovering. Inspiration sharing. Deep connection. Understanding building. Encouraging conversation. Meaningful exchange.
Exchange, meaningful, inspiring. Let's discuss encouragement language. Supporting fellow learners. Cheering progress. Offering hope. Because community matters. Support helps. Encouragement sustains.
Sustains encouragement, definitely. You're doing great. Simple encouragement. Validation offering. Effort recognizing. Progress acknowledging. Confidence building. Keep going message. Powerful words.
Words, powerful, simple. Don't give up. Give up, never. Direct encouragement. Persistence urging. Faith expressing. Belief showing. Support offering. Sometimes needed, always appreciated.
Appreciated always, deeply. You'll get there. Get there eventually. Future promising. Hope offering. Trust expressing. Journey acknowledging. Destination assuring. Patience encouraging. Belief sharing.
Sharing belief important. Everyone struggles at first. Struggles at first, normalizing difficulty. Shared experience. Perspective offering. Isolation reducing. Hope providing. Truth telling.
Telling truth kindly. Your progress is visible. Progress visible. External confirmation. Achievement recognizing. Growth acknowledging. Encouragement specific. Confidence boosting. Observation sharing. Meaningful feedback.
Feedback meaningful, motivating. Now let's discuss realistic goal-setting language, because goals matter. Direction provide. Progress measure. Motivation sustain. How do we talk about English learning goals?
Goals learning specifically. I want to be conversational by next year. Conversational by next year. Specific goal. Timeline set. Level defined. Realistic aim. Measurable progress. Achievable target. Motivating purpose.
Purpose motivating clear. I'm working toward fluency. Working toward fluency, long-term goal, ultimate aim. Process-oriented. Journey accepting. Patience showing. Commitment demonstrating. Realistic timeline.
Timeline realistic understood. I'm focusing on pronunciation this month. Pronunciation this month. Short-term focus. Specific skill. Time-bound goal. Manageable scope. Strategic approach. Progress trackable. Smart planning.
Planning smart, strategic. I aim to read one book in English. One book. Concrete goal. Measurable achievement. Challenging but possible. Motivation providing. Progress marking. Celebration worthy. Clear target.
Target clear, definite. I hope to pass the TOEFL exam. TOEFL exam, official goal. External motivation. Certification seeking. Career enabling. Specific preparation. Deadline creating. Serious commitment.
Commitment, serious, focused. Let's talk about cultural learning aspects, because language includes culture, context, nuance, understanding. How do we discuss this dimension?
Dimension this important. I'm learning about English-speaking cultures, cultures plural, global awareness, not just American, British included, Australian, Canadian, others too, comprehensive understanding, respectful approach.
Approach respectful, broad. I'm discovering cultural differences. Cultural differences, eye-opening process. Assumptions challenged. Perspective broadening. Understanding deepening. Appreciation growing. Mind expanding. Valuable learning.
Learning valuable, enriching. Idioms are fascinating but confusing. Idioms are confusing. Honest admission. Cultural expressions. Literal versus figurative. Logic lacking. Context requiring. Learning challenge. Cultural window.
Window by osmosis, exactly. What does this mean for you? Stop obsessing over perfect grammar understanding. Stop waiting until you know everything. Start using English now. Imperfectly, messily, bravely. Exposure matters more than perfection. Practice beats theory. Doing trumps knowing.
Knowing trumps doing. Native speakers learned by using, by trying, by making millions of mistakes. You saw children learning. Grammar ignorance, rule cluelessness, yet fluency achieved. How? Constant practice, fearless trying, natural acquisition. You can too.
Can too, definitely. Release perfection. Embrace progress. Accept mistakes. Celebrate attempts. Each conversation counts. Each try matters. Each error teaches. You're not preparing to use English, you're using English to prepare. Fundamental difference. Mindset shift. Everything changes.
Changes everything completely. Let's finish with a complete conversation example. Natural exchange, real English, fellow learners talking, authentic dialogue. Listen carefully.
Carefully listen naturally. Person A. Hey, how's your English learning going? Person B. Pretty well, actually. I had a breakthrough last week. Person A. Really? What happened? Person B. I watched a whole movie without subtitles. Understood maybe 80%. First time ever. Person A. That's amazing. What movie? Person B. A comedy. Something simple, but still felt incredible. Person A. I bet. I'm still struggling with listening. Person B. Yeah, it was my biggest challenge too. Just kept practicing. Person A. What did you do? Person B. Watched English videos daily. Started with slow, clear speech. Gradually increased difficulty. Took months, but worked. Person A. Months? That's dedication. Person B. Worth it though. How about you? How's your progress? Person A. Slow but steady. I'm focusing on speaking now, trying to talk more. Person B. Good choice. Speaking builds confidence fast. Person A. Hope so. Feeling stuck lately. Person B. Everyone hits plateaus. You'll break through. Keep going. Person A. Thanks. I needed that.
Needed that, definitely. See the naturalness? Sharing struggles, celebrating wins, offering encouragement, real connection, authentic support, learning community. That's beautiful. That's powerful. That's language living.
Living language, breathing. This is how English learners actually communicate. Real people, real journeys, real challenges, real victories. Not textbook, not formal, just honest, just human, just real.
Real, genuinely, completely. So that's our comprehensive exploration of talking about learning English. The vocabulary you needed, the phrases you'll use, the conversations you'll have, the encouragement you'll share.
Share you'll naturally. We've covered everything. Current level, learning methods, challenges faced, progress made, goals set, motivation found, plateaus hit, support given, community built, complete journey.
Journey complete comprehensive. Remember that crucial mindset shift. Mistakes are lessons. Errors are teachers. Attempts are victories. Perfection isn't required. Progress is everything. Growth is guaranteed if you persist, if you believe.
Believe you must. And remember the native speaker's secret. They cannot explain grammar, cannot justify rules, just use language naturally. You can too. Stop overthinking, start using. Begin now, today, this moment.
Moment this, exactly. Thank you so incredibly much for staying with us through this entire video, for investing in your English, for committing to growth, for being here completely, for learning actively.
Actively learning always. Please hit that like button if this helped you understand how to talk about your English learning journey. Share it with fellow learners. Help them find words for their experience too.
Experience there, validate, and absolutely subscribe to Everyday English channel for more real conversations about topics that matter to English learners. We create content that serves you, helps you, encourages you, daily.
Daily, consistently, reliably. Drop that comment now. Tell us how long you've been learning English. What's your biggest challenge? What's your recent victory? We want to hear your story. We're reading everything. We care deeply.
Deeply care genuinely. Your journey matters. Your progress matters. Your voice matters. Because language connects humanity. English opens doors. Communication builds bridges. You're not just learning words, you're joining a global community.
Community, global, welcoming. We appreciate every single one of you. Your dedication inspires us. Your persistence motivates us. Your courage amazes us. You're doing something incredible, something challenging, something worthwhile. Keep going, always.
Always.